You're watching Talk with Audrey. Welcome back. September is Hispanic Heritage Month, and there's no better way to celebrate the Latino community's rich heritage than to do it with a staple ingredient that's seen in so many of their traditional dishes, and that's pork. Joining me now with ways to add this Latino favorite super protein to any meal, celebrity couple Jorge Bernal and Karla Birbragher. Welcome.
Hi,
Thank you, Audrey. Pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much for joining me. So tell us about the role that pork plays in meals in the Latino community.
Honey?
Oh, man, sure. Listen, we Hispanics, we're about to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So what's the most important thing within our culture? One of them?
Food.
Food. The stuff we consume, the stuff we eat, the stuff that makes us, who we are and that we love. And pork is a staple. Pork has been with us in the Hispanic community and culture since basically we're born. So what better way to celebrate not only Hispanic Heritage Month, but also delicious food than pork? And not pork as an entree, because we're used to having pork as a main dish. But in this time around, we're thinking of different ideas of how to incorporate pork to your dishes as an ingredient. So, for example, I'm not a fan of salad, but Karla makes a delicious, very delicious salad by adding pork, and it takes it up to another level, and it makes it delicious, nutritious, and I eat it all
I get him to eat salad.
Yes, which is magical. So yes, it's finding ways to use pork as an ingredient, and pork is very nutritious. By the way, there's a misconception that pork is several things. Pork is very nutritious, and the pork today is actually leaner, 16% leaner and 27% lower in saturated fat than the pork 30 years ago. So it's American Heart Association Heart Check certified, so that makes it great as well. And besides the fact that it tastes good, I think we checked all the marks.
Yeah, I think so too. And pork is also popular in my community. So to have some other ways in which to use it is wonderful. And I love the idea of having it in a salad. So do you guys have some more family favorite recipes?
Yes, definitely. Well, one of my family's favorites, including my kids, surprisingly, because they're not very into veggies, is their stuffed peppers, but you use ground pork and quinoa. So it's a super easy recipe to make. You can find the recipe on porkessabor.com. But it's one of the recipes that I do weekly, at least once a week.
It's my favorite for sure.
Because it's easy, it's nutritious, and it's super flavorful. And my kids love it, which is the most important thing. And they're getting their veggies in and also their protein.
With quinoa. Oh, that's an interesting combination.
Right? Because instead
go.
of rice, you substitute it with the quinoa, and then the mix with the ground pork, it's delicious. Like you don't even realize that you're not eating rice.
Right, exactly. Quinoa is really unique. What about grilling? Do you guys grill a lot?
For sure.
Yes,
for sure.
well, look, one of the salads, one of my favorite salads, it's a honey citrus vinaigrette kale salad, and then you put pork tenderloin on top. So what you do is you prepare with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. You do like a grainy mustard. You let it sit like while you're preparing the salad, and then you put it on the grill. And then when it's done, you just cut it up and you put it on top of the salad. It is so delicious, and the combination of the flavors, the salad has fruit, it has apples, strawberries, dried cranberries, also red onion, and then the vinaigrette, which is like a honey citrus. Like it's just a combination of flavors that is so yummy.
You're making me hungry.
I know.
I'm hungry too.
Listen, by the way, besides the recipes, we're talking about pork tenderloin. You could also use any other cuts of lean pork for your salads, and the ground pork that we use for the stuffed bell peppers. You can use that ground pork for tacos. There's so many different delicious combinations you could use.
Well, those recipes,
Right.
what she's asking is you can find them on Instagram on @porkessabor, or on the website, which is porkessabor.com. Or if it's easier, you can search up the hashtag ponlepork, and then you're gonna see a whole bunch of recipes. And if you, for example, wanna try something at home and put it up on Instagram with the hashtag, then you'll be able to share that with everyone else that wants these delicious recipes.
We'll do your dish, Audrey.
Yeah, fabulous. And you know what? I'm going to try a few recipes, I promise you, because it's hard to be creative on your own. So I'll be looking forward to checking them out. And I'm also hoping that folks out there are going to join me in trying some new recipes as well. Thanks so much for being here.
I hope it does. Audrey, I hope it opens your eyes to many possibilities. You're not gonna be disappointed. The flavor is outstanding. So thank you so much for your time and for taking our information to your audience.
Thank you, Audrey.
My pleasure. And happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.